take a look at this beautiful view behind me. The waves are crashing, and unfortunately crypto has been doing some of that too lately. But the good news is that if you're holding Dogecoin, you now have something new to look forward to, as Elon Musk has officially tweeted out that he is going to eat a Happy Meal on TV if McDonald's accepts Dogecoin. Now that's the type of thing that makes me want to say to the moon, as Elon Musk is continuing to show his loyalty to Dogecoin and how much he wants to see it being successful. This is going to be a massive, massive deal. I mean, the amount companies would pay to have Elon Musk eating their product on TV is astronomical. We're talking every single company in the entire world wants that, and now McDonald's has an opportunity to get it for free just simply by accepting Dogecoin, which will also be a big deal for them because they'll get way more customers, way more attention. We are now looking at some huge additional things. McDonald's, you can't do it. Will McDonald's actually accept Dogecoin for stuff at McDonald's? The answer at this point, it's inevitable. They are going to do that. They cannot refuse this opportunity. It's just too big. And on top of that, Elon Musk has multiple huge companies of his own. Neuralink can change the world. Starlink can change the world. SpaceX can change the world. Tesla already changing the world. And so with all of those companies, if he's literally trying to get new companies like McDonald's to start accepting Dogecoin, then of course that's a huge signal that he's also going to be getting his own companies to accept it as well. So this is a big deal on so many different levels. It goes to show you the power of holding Doge and the potential of the use case of just being accepted everywhere as the #1 currency. Elon Musk working very hard to make that happen, which is just awesome to see. And look, there's Diana right there walking down the beach looking very beautiful. As we are now at a point where there's no question Dogecoin is a very, very, very smart thing to be looking at. I mean, there's no question. Just think about how big of a deal it's going to be when one day every single human being on the planet knows what Dogecoin is for the most part, and it is spent as the top currency, the top crypto by far. That is the future I see for Doge, and this right here is a huge step in the right direction. I've already been putting out tweets about it. The best thing you can do, subscribe with the notifications on, press that like button, do everything in your power to be spreading the word and spreading the energy about this massive news here. We want to make sure that every single big company knows how big of a deal it would be for them to actually accept Doge and how much publicity they can get from it. So go ahead, McDonald's, go ahead and do that. Then also, the Patreon pick is coming extremely fast here, and this Patreon pick is like nothing we've ever seen before on Patreon. The reason why is because we are collaborating with some other big influencers to do this pick at the same exact time on our Patreons. We are also going to see a huge wave of energy right after, as a bunch of advertisements are paid for, as a bunch of connections are reached out to, and we see huge amounts of energy coming into this next pick. So this is why you really are going to want to make sure you join the Patreon right this exact instant. Do not wait even 1 second. Come and join the community right before this pick is released. It's the perfect time to do so. And also on top of that, instead of having like the pre-sales and all the other stuff where there's already whales in, instead of that, this pick is actually a real, true, official, fair launch, which means that if you are the first person to see the Patreon notification and you get in early, you're going to be the very first person in the entire world to actually buy this cryptocurrency, which is crazy to think about. So a real, true, fair launch, an opportunity you're not going to want to miss. There's a link right down there in the description and also in the pinned comment to go and join the Patreon. I highly encourage you to go do that.